Yeah, so we played pretty poorly last week, so I said we'd play again the next time. Or at least the first few games were poorly, and the last game was longer. Alright. So this is like Lifeline, similar to Lifeline if anyone knows the game. Alright, a group is like colored stones adjacent to each other. Singletons are considered a group size of 1. A path is an empty point or an uninterrupted straight line of empty points that have a pair of light-colored stones on both ends, which are not part of the same group. So separate groups of same colors have to be. There has to be a straight line, an exactly straight line between them, or else they will disappear. It will be considered a dead group. A dead group, a group in which all stones belonging to it have no path. If any path belongs to it has a path, the group is said to have a path. Decide which player plays as light and dark. Light goes first. On each turn, a player places a stone of their color on any empty point. On each player's second turn, players place another stone of their color so that their own stones have a path. Then players take actions below on each turn in this order. Remove all opponents' dead groups. This happens automatically. And place a stone of their own color on an empty point that is at least one same straight line with an existing friendly stone, and no opponent stones between them. Passing isn't allowed. After the second turn, the player with no stones of their color on the board at the beginning of their turn loses. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we played this last week. We're going to attempt to play an interesting game.
It's a fun one.
I think it might be coming to Board Game Arena.
Oh, nice.
I believe
Try a very different strategy to begin with.
Yes. So yeah, second time playing, I guess. First times were pretty bad. Or pretty, I don't know, usual.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was on. Alright, let's go back to that. So that's what happened quite a lot. So it has to, after your turn, you have to have empty straight line connecting your groups. Alright, so there's another thing. Let me know when you're in. I'll make a move.
Alright.
I do think we'll play this more.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Once we understand it. Well, to some ability. Do you see it, or do you need to make another one? Or?
I see it now. Yeah, just shut up. Hey, let me in.
So the end of your turn. The end of your turn. Your stones have to have there has to be at least two groups, and there has to be a straight path between them. If not, they disappear. And say I blocked you on my turn, you have your move to make up for it. They have to be in a straight line coming off of your path, of your one of your stones. Nice. So I can put one here, and that disconnects that straight line. So on this turn, you'll have to put one on that corner, or at least the corner would connect both of them. But that, I don't know if that's technically the best move. You, it's just,
No.
if you don't do something that connects something, then they would disappear.
Correct.
Nice.
What's been going on in the world?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so it's about a week ago. Because I haven't talked to you about it yet. As far as a business entity goes, I mean, we'd probably have to make one for making a band. But as I figured, a good one to start, at least between me, you, and Mike, would be a record label. And then that record label would sign at least the few bands that are ours, and work out from there. But
that'd be sweet.
that it's pretty much just the business side of releasing a CD. So it pretty much just be, we have to figure that out for our own CD first, and then we'll have a list of things we can do, and either a list of prices or a list of percentages of royalties. We would.
All right, I have a technical question for you, really quick, about my current position.
Yeah.
If I put one in between your two groups of two,
Mm-hmm.
is it going to disappear that group of two that I build? It shouldn't, right?
I don't believe so. There has to always be a point or a straight line. So I can put one in the middle of that point, and that could cause some tension. Which I shall. So I mean, we have to do copyright, we have to do trademark. Distribution, websites, or merch, promotion, graphic design, photography. I think we should make a checklist of everything we do once the song is completed.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm distracting.
No. a good idea.
That's other stuff. I'm sure there's more. Do you think this is like hard to understand at the start? I mean, I played Lifeline. That was a game very similar, except the straight line, like a week before, and I don't think I understood it on my first time completely. Or I mean, I could play it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's the case here?
This game, I don't think this is a game where you can read the directions.
Yeah.
I think this is a game where you either have to be shown how to play, where somebody says, like, look, here's the most common opening mistake, don't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Or alternatively, like, it would be great to put a handicap on where you can't make
it tells you
the one particular move in the first 3-4 moves, right? Or just having some images. Or even a game that's been played,
mm-hmm.
where you can just scroll through the couple.
I had Mark Steer on a game called Rive. It wasn't me and you playing. But his comment was somewhat similar to that. Was the usual approach of skimming through the rules and jumping into the game by learning by playing. That's not going to work with Rive. I misunderstand the rules myself after not looking at it for 12 years. 3 times.
Yeah.
But now it's one of my favorite games. The other two being Herd and Diablo. Takes a little time to get over the learning curve, but worth it once you get there. Yeah. So I definitely feel like I'm just like you have the harder moves to make on this game. I don't know if that's the case, but yeah.
Tricky. Tell you what, I don't know. I'm curious as to how you feel. Do you always kind of feel like you are on defense?
Not this game. Yeah, like I said, like this game, I don't feel like I'm on defense. I feel like I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you're on defense. So I'm trying to stop you. Well, I do really enjoy it. I don't mean to I don't mean to say anything bad about like there being a learning curve.
I don't know that the learning curve is super steep though. Like we figured it out pretty quickly. It's hard to say. The person who made the game might watch us play and think like, "Wow, these fucking idiots." You know what I mean?
Yep. I'll assume that's what people think when. No, I not all the time. But yeah, I mean, we've been playing a lot of the games for the first time, and I would assume that the first time we play those, we look. I don't know, we just play it poorly, or we don't under. I mean, I can only imagine what a person for the first time playing chess looks like. But, I mean, it's different. I mean, we retain some knowledge, but it's not always transferable. Well, I'll definitely. I mean, we've been playing on Ludi, but I actually think Lifeline's on here. I did look at that.
Nice.
So we can do that. Or just play it on Board Game Arena, but I have just the Canadian drafts for today. Possibly a more simple one. We should definitely start thinking about artwork for the CD.
In what sense? Just like generally what we want to do?
Yeah, the album cover. The album art.
Oh, that specifically?
Yeah.
I feel like I would want to do that last.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are other things we have to do first, but we. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I need to just touch up on like Photoshop skills and stuff like that.
That's true, yeah.
I have GIMP and one other photo editing program besides the one that just came with the computer.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, so that is why I made that that email and sent it to you.
Right.
And I'll probably start putting the document stuff on that email and then just sharing access from that. Or
Yeah.
and that doesn't have to be the name either. That was just always the umbrella term. Figured I get.
Yeah.
And that is the other thing. Once we decide on names, to go ahead and try to like get every domain name.
Oh hell yeah, boy! It's gonna be a cost, though, certainly.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to like buy the website, but at least with like social media. I mean, we will want to buy the website eventually, but even just
Yeah.
Whatever it is at Instagram. I got the Discord running. Use the same Discord.
Hell yeah, boy!
And then what I mentioned of like a plan after the CD is complete, of even like a promotion plan. Like we don't have to do everything, like just pay for an ad, but
Yeah.
we can plan some sort of promotion thing.
Wow, just one bit.
Yeah, so I feel like I have. Like I feel like you're contained more than me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been an issue the whole time.
But also, I was kind of looking at this last time, and same with Lifeline. Like, though when it fills up, I don't want like
Uh,
my big group to disappear.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It's always a worry. Everything I built will come crumbling down.
Boy, oh boy, I tell you what.
That was one of the things I did in Lifeline near the end of the game. I had this top section where you can't get to. So I just put one in there on like a free move, and then that kind of relieves my worries about groups being disconnected. I have to look at faster drafts. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Well. No. Well, I'm going to resign. I was hoping to at least save myself a little bit of dignity by capturing that.
You still have dignity.
I know, I definitely do. But it doesn't mean that I'm good at Meridian.